Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and in our today's video we'll be dealing about del, append and typecasting. So before moving on into our topics, we have to create a list first. So creating list is damn simple. We have already seen them in our previous videos. Like creating list is very easy. We have to text in some variable first of your choice, and here I'm using a variable known as awesome, and you have to assign your variable to certain strings which has been enclosed within square brackets, and here I'm using certain strings like climate. Everything is awesome, like flowers are awesome, rivers are also awesome, something like this. So this entire thing is called as a list. And now when I say Python to print me awesome, yes, it prints me the entire list. And now if I need to remove something from this list, or if I need to delete something from this list, what should I do? I should use a command known as del. This del stands for delete. So in order to delete something from the list, I am using a command del, and after this del I have to text in the variable which has the entire list. For example, here the variable awesome carries our entire list, climate, flowers and rivers. So I have to text in the variable awesome near this del, and after this I have to mention the index which I need to delete from the list. For example, in Python the index number begins with 0. So climate has the index number 0, flowers has the index number 1 and rivers has the index number 2. And since if I need to remove these flowers from this list, and the index number of the flower is 1, so here I have to open my square brackets and mention the index number 1 and then press enter. And now when I say Python to print me awesome, you can see here it has printed me the list excluding flowers. Our original list is here, which includes climate, flowers and rivers, and since we have told Python to delete our index number 1, and our index number 1 carries the flowers, so Python has deleted the index number 1 which is flowers, and it has given us the rest of the list which is climate and rivers. That's it. So now if I need to add something to the list, what should I do? So in order to add something to the list, I have to text in the variable which carries my entire list. So here our variable again is awesome, so I have to text in awesome here first, and after this awesome I have to keep a full stop, and after this full stop I am using a command which is append. So the meaning of append is to add something to the list. Append literally adds something to your list. So after this append, you have to open your curly parentheses, and you have to text in what you need to add to your list. For example, if I need to add chocolates to my list, I have to text in chocolates within quotes and then close my parentheses. So now when I press enter and ask Python to print me the same awesome, yeah, it prints me the list which includes chocolates. So in order to include something to a list, we have to use the variable first, and then we have to use a full stop, and after that we are using a command known as append. So this command helps you to add something to your list, and after using this command append, you have to text in what you need to add to your list within brackets, and then you have to just print your variable awesome and then press enter. Then Python includes chocolates to your list. That's it, guys. So here after this full stop there is something known as append. So whatever comes after this full stop is known as a function. So here after the full stop we have something which is called as append, and here our function is append. So a function is nothing but it simply works with your data, and here our data is awesome. So obviously the function append works with our data awesome, and it includes chocolates to our list. So this is what append and del does in Python. So now let's move into typecasting. So in Python we have data types like int, float, complex and bool. So first let's make a variable which is num, and to the variable num I am assigning a value which is 5. So in order to find the type of data used here, what should I do? I have to text in type, and within brackets I have to text in the variable and then press enter, and Python will tell me what kind of data is being used in the variable num. So here in the variable num, int data type is being used because any number without decimal point comes under integer. So obviously 5 is an integer. So in order to find that only we have texted type, and within brackets we have used num, and after we press enter we get in int, which means we have used in integer data type to the variable num. So next I am texting another value which is like 8.5. So now in order to find out the type of data or data type which I have used here, what should I do? Again I have to text in type, and within brackets I have to use the variable num and then press in enter. And since all the decimal points are not called as decimal points in Python, instead it is called as floating points or floating values in Python. Python has given me the output to be as float, or it has given me the information that the data which is used in the variable num is float, because 8.5 is a float which is a decimal number. That's it. So the third one I am going to assign something which is called as a complex number. We have already learned complex number in our schooling. It will come under the chapter of vectors, like 2i vector plus 3j vector plus 4k vector is like so on so on. So I am using those complex number here, like I am using 5 plus 6j, something like this. So now I am asking Python which kind of data type I have used here. So in order to do this I have to text in type, and within brackets I have to text in the variable, and now Python is instructing me that the data type which is used here is complex. Yeah, that's it. So now we can convert this data types, or we can exchange these data types. Like for example, I can convert this float into an integer or an integer into an float. So at first let's convert a floating point value into an integer. So in order to do that, I am using a variable a, and I am assigning a value which is something 2.2 or something like that, and again I am using another variable which is b. And since my entire aim is to convert this floating point number into an integer, I am using here int, and within parentheses I am using the variable a. So what happens here is, inside this variable a, the floating point value 2.2 has been saved, and I have attached this to the int, which is integer. So now what the variable d does is, it simply converts the value 2.2, the floating value 2.2 which is saved inside a, into an integer. Let's check it out. Now when I type text type and then text d, see, so Python gives me that, or Python says me that the value which is stored inside the variable d is of the type int. That's it. So now let's try converting an integer into float. For that I am using another variable c, and I am assigning it to an value 6, and I am using another variable which is yes, and since my aim is to convert an integer into float, here I am going to use float, and then within parentheses I am using c, which means inside c the integer 6 has been saved, and I have attached it to the float here, and what yes does is, it simply converts the integer value 6 which is saved in c to become float. So let's see if it's true. So type yes. So when I press enter, Python says that the value which is stored inside yes is float. Yeah, we have converted the integer 6 to an floating point value. So now we can also convert normal numbers into complex numbers. For example, I am using a variable e is equal to 9, and I am using another variable x is equal to 6, and I am using another variable which is v equal to, and since I need to change this normal numbers into complex numbers, I am texting here complex, and then I am opening the parentheses, and then I am using the two parameters like which is e and the x using comma, and then I am closing my parentheses. And now when I press enter and text in v, Python gives me or converts the normal numbers into the complex numbers. Like 9 and 6 are just normal numbers. Since I have texted it with complex, and then I have just pressed enter, and simply I am getting the complex number to be as so and so. That's it. This is how you should convert a normal number into a complex number. And finally we come to the type which is bool. Bool is known as boolean, and what boolean does is, it simply tells us whether the condition which is given is true or false. It may be any kind of condition. Like if I have a condition which is 5, and if I say that 5 is greater than 2, and if I just press enter, boolean will tell me whether this condition is true or false. Since this condition is true, I have got the output to be as true. If suppose I am using this in variable, like for example num is equal to 10 is less than 2, something like this. Now when I press enter and ask Python to print me this num, it gives me false, something like false. Because what boolean does is, it simply evaluates the condition which is given, and here the condition 10 is less than 2 is obviously false, so boolean output is also false. So this is what we do using typecasting in Python, and I think the content was much clear, and I think this video was useful to you guys. If so, then please do give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel for a future upcoming video.